Hello and welcome. My name is Sarah Jane Chapman. I am a yoga therapist and an astrologer, and this is a practice for the new moon in Gemini. This particular new moon, whenever you are watching this, is a time to invite in curiosity, especially if we're feeling a little extra critical in our minds. So we're going to begin laying on our backs. Knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Tuck your shoulder blades under, feel your heart nice and open up towards the ceiling. And begin by just noticing the sensation of the floor supporting your back. And then start to notice the fluctuation of your breath. Your inhale versus your exhale. Maybe notice which nostril you have more air moving through. And maybe even notice where you feel your breath move in your body. We're going to start to find an even inhale and exhale. So next time you exhale, just have all the air come out. As you inhale, count the length of that inhale in your mind. And then have your exhale be the same length. And then just continue like this a couple rounds on your own. Samavriti breath. Two more like this. One more. On your next inhale, reach your arms up through the air, and so the back of your hands will find the floor. Exhale, release your arms back down by your side. Inhale, bring your arms up through the air, back of your hands will find the floor. Start to feel opening in the chest. Exhale, bring your arms back down by your side. 3 more rounds like this. Exhale. Two more. Exhale. Last one. And exhale. This time as you inhale and you reach your arms up towards the ceiling, extend your right leg long, flex your right foot. Exhale, lower your arms, lift your leg. Feel your lower abdomen pull in. Inhale, arms lift, leg lowers. Exhale, arms lower, legs lifts. Use your abdomen to pull and your breath to pull your leg in. 2 more like this. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Release your right foot back to the floor. Inhale, bring your arms up, extend your left leg long. Exhale, lower your arms, lift your leg. Inhale, arms lift, leg lowers. Exhale, arms lower, leg lifts. Use your lower abdomen to pull your leg in. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Pull both knees in towards your chest. Cross at your ankles. Take your hands behind the backs of your knees. Bring your nose towards your knees. Rock and roll on your spine once, twice, or 3 times. And then we're going to come into a tabletop position, hands and knees. Inhale, lift your heart in your tailbone cow pose. Exhale, send your hips towards your heels, stretch your arms forward. Gemini rules over our hands, which is an extension of our heart chakra. Inhale, come up to stand on your knees, reach your arms up, lift up through your heart. Exhale, send your hips towards your heels, hands to your heart center. So observe what it's like to touch whatever it is that you're touching. Inhale, back on your knees, arms lift, heart lifts. Keep your arms by your ears. Exhale, return to child's pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to do 2 more rounds like this. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's. Inhale, come up to stand on your knees. Keep your arms by your ears. Lift up through the heart. Exhale, hips to heels, hands to your heart center. Inhale, back on your knees, arms lift, heart lifts. Keep your arms by your ears. Exhale, return to child's pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to do 1 more round like this. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's. Notice what it's like with whatever your hands are touching. Inhale, come up to stand on your knees, arms lift, heart lifts. Exhale, hips to heels, hands to your heart center. Inhale, back on your knees, arms lift, heart lifts. Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale, cow. And then exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here, pedaling out your feet, bending one knee, bending the other. Relax your head and your neck. And then walk your hands back towards your feet at the back of your space. Soft knees, round in your spine to come all the way up to stand. Inhale, reach the arms out to the side. Notice as you flip your palms up, your heart starts to lift a little bit here. Exhale, folding in, hands to your low back. Hold your own hand. We're going to repeat that a couple times. Inhale, return to stand, arms out, flip your palms, lift your heart. Exhale, folding in, hands to your low back. Hold your hand, switch whichever hand is on front. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, return to stand, flip your palms, lift your heart. Exhale, folding in, hold your own hand. 1 more like this, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, return to stand. Flip your palms up towards the ceiling. This time, you're going to take your hands behind your back. So you can either fist bump or do a reverse prayer. Whatever your wrists say are okay for you. So you're at the back of the mat. Shift your weight into your right foot. Pull your left knee in. Inhale, extend your left leg. Exhale, step your left foot forward. So you're about midway up your mat. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, folding in. 3 breaths. For 2. And for 1. Inhale, return to stand. Exhale here. Shift into the left foot, pull the right knee in. Inhale, extend your right leg. Take a big step forward with the right foot, squaring the hips off. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, folding in. Send your right hip back a little bit, left hip a little bit forward. We're here for 3. For 2. And then free your hands to the ground. And you're going to step your right foot to your left. Take a little more of a step back, down dog. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, come up to stand, arms lift, heart lifts. Exhale, hips to heels, hands to your heart center. Inhale, back on your knees, arms lift, heart lifts. Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, walk your hands back towards your feet. Slight bend in your knees. This time, hold on to opposite elbows. Relax your head between your arms. Again, soft knees, so as you start to pull on your forearms, you get a length in your spine. 2 more breaths. One more. Shift your weight towards your heels. Keep your knees soft. Round in your spine to come all the way up to stand. Feed your head through your arms. So your arms are behind the back of your head. Bring your right arm up towards the ceiling, holding onto your right elbow with your left hand. Reach over to the right. Look underneath your left armpit. 3 breaths. For 2. Inhale, return to center. Grab a hold of your left elbow. Extend your left arm up. Reach over to the left. Look underneath your right armpit for 3. For 2. Inhale, return to stand. Reach your arms up. Open up through the heart. Exhale, rotate your hands to the ground. Again, either take your hands fist to fist or reverse prayer. Whatever your wrists say is okay. This time you're going to shift your weight into your left foot. Pull your right knee in. Inhale, extend your right leg. Take a big step forward with the right foot. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold in. 3 breaths. For 2. And for 1. Inhale, return to stand. Shift into your right foot. Pull your left knee in. Inhale, extend your left leg. Take a big step forward with the left foot. Square your hips off. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, folding in. For 3. For 2. And for 1. Release your hands down. Step back, downward facing dog, lengthening your dog to as long as you like. Inhale, cow. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, come up to stand on your knees, arms lift, heart lifts. Exhale, hips to heels, hands to your heart center. So we're going to stay here in our Virasana, hero's pose. Taking your hands on your heart, press down a little bit here on your chest. And think about an area of your life that you're feeling a little bit critical of. And see if you can invite in, instead, curiosity. Bring to mind an area of your life you're feeling a little bit critical of. And instead, invite in curiosity. Keeping your hands pulling down on your heart, find some simple head and neck circles. Don't let your head go behind you, but just notice as you pull down on your chest, you're going to feel some more opening in the neck and in the shoulders. Three more breaths like this. Inhale, extend your arms out. Again, inviting in that curiosity. Exhale, bring your hands onto your head. Take a breath here. Inhale, extend your arms out, inviting in curiosity. Exhale, return your hands to your heart. Take a breath here. Inhale, extend your arms out, inviting in curiosity. Exhale, hands onto your abdomen. Take a breath here. And finally, inhale, extend your arms out, inviting in curiosity. Exhale, rest your hands onto your legs. Take a breath here. You can stay seated, or you can find just a moment or two returning to a laying position. Again, tuck your shoulders under, heart nice and open. We're back to where we started, but maybe something has changed. If you feel a tingling in your body, that is your prana, your energy, your blood flow, your life force. Just notice what you notice. And whatever you're noticing, be curious about it. Inviting in that curiosity for the next 3 breaths, wherever your attention is going. And then we're going to either stay where you are, either seated, laying down. If you're laying down, you can return to a seat. If you want to stay a little bit longer in any of those positions, feel free. We're going to seal off this practice by chanting the word peace 3 times in Sanskrit. Doing a big Om together, having a pause, and then chanting the word Shanti. If you know it, you can join. Otherwise, just listen and you'll still get all the benefits. Deep breath in for Om. Om. Deep breath in for Shantis. Shante, Shante, Shanti. Peace to you, peace to your loved ones, peace to all beings everywhere without exception. Thank you for your time, your presence, and your practice. And have a happy, fruitful, kind, and curious new moon.